What's good, people? Hey, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good morning, evening, and morning, evening. Yeah, morning, evening, day. Good day, I guess. I'm just updating the title, but yeah, lots happening in crypto as you know always does. Um, Let me just update the title here, and then you guys can see what we're doing here. Live stream. Anyway, so just updating the title of the video. So yeah, today we're going to talk about obviously crypto. Talk about meme coins. Talk about pump.fun. Pump.fun. It's a bit of a hit and miss. Pump.fun because it can be really you can find gems, but they're very hard to find. All right, so I'm going to show you a gem today um, that is just like it's going off right now live, so you guys can check it out, and also talk about how I go through the process of finding gems. Okay, um, let's see. Yeah, you probably can't see anything at the moment because you can't see my screen. But anyway, I'll switch to the share screen option now, so then you can see at least something what I'm doing. Okay. So let's just go to the crypto market here. Look at here, and as I said, CoinGecko is really good with now they've changed their interface. They're doing all the top gainers. So if you get up here, if you get in the top gainers, you're gonna like get tons of traffic for free because CoinGecko will show it right just before you even scroll down. So this is amazing traffic. So Bitcoin's at 68K, which is good. Pull back a little bit, but still, I think we're headed on the trajectory of up. Ethereum ETF, a lot of talk about Ethereum ETF coming. Well, it's been approved apparently, so I don't think it's going to change the price of Ethereum a lot. Um, just remember, Ethereum's got an unlimited supply. It's not like Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin has a limited supply. Ethereum has unlimited supply. They can print it like anything. The only thing that stops the dilution is the block per second. Block produce. The block time. So it's not like Bitcoin. It's a different dynamics. So don't get too carried away with buying a heap ton of ETH because it's the dynamics is different. Yes, Ethereum has probably got the most volume, but don't just run off and buy a ton because it's not the same as Bitcoin. Okay, Sol at 165, BNB sitting at flat 600. So yeah, exciting times. Exciting times. And don't forget, what's also exciting is checking out Buddy Token. We've just finished our third competition, so I've emailed you guys. Sorry for the delay, guys. I've emailed you guys as you do, as you know. Just check your email, the winners, and join our Telegram group as well. And I'll do the transactions when I get the emails as well as I've done for the previous two, and I'll put it on spreadsheet, and I'll publicly put that into the TG anyway. So you're about to see all the transactions anyway, from past and present. So that's moving the project. It's a little bit slow. I might switch it up with the competition this time, do something different because even though we are growing, it's very slow using the same tactic. So we have to switch it up. Don't forget to join our Twitter and our Telegram. We're at 30%, okay? 30%. All right, so let's just go to, without further ado, let's just go and see what pumped with Pump.fun. Now, Pump.fun, as you probably know, is like it's one of those websites that launches these. You can easily launch your meme coin, like literally like in seconds. It takes, like at the moment, doing um a free like literally no fees because they did get hacked. But when we had because our buddy token was live, it got hacked. They drained the liquidity. They added all the liquidity, and they even added some more. So they're basically all the listings. They've gone through and added all the liquidity, so no one lost any money, and they added some more. Well, they did 2 hours, and now they're adding no fees for the next, I think, for 7 days. Now this is easy. This is an easy way for you guys to basically do launch your own token. See, so these ones here. So these are launching now. King of the Hill. This narrative here of book of Ross, and the reason why it's doing that is because of the what do you call it? The narrative of which I'm just about to show you now, which is here, this one. All right. So the narrative, like this narrative, is with Ross Ulrich. If you don't know who Ross Ulrich is, he's the creator of Silk Road, and he was like basically incarcerated for like 30 years. And what happened was some dev made a pumped up fun thing about him, called it Roch Elwood with ticker Ross, and it did 100%, and it went to Radium. The thing is, he cheated and he sold all his tokens. So a lot of these projects, they cheat, and the devs, they just like, once it gets to like 95% or 90%, because of the bonding curve, they literally, they can turn their like 1 sol, 2 sol, 3 sol, whatever, because they're the first buyer, they can turn it into 6, 7, 8 sol. So when they see that, they just go and sell, and don't bother waiting for it to go to Radium, because this once it reaches 100%, it'll automatically take the portion of the liquidity pool and put it into Radium as well as the tokens. So obviously that dev would have made good money, but they would have made way more money, because it started to launch. It did really well. It launched on Radium, all right, and this is it here. This is what the Dex screener picks it up on. Picks up the Radium pool here, and you can see now the liquidity has gone to 159k, and the market cap is 1.6 million. It was 2 million before, but now it's pulled back a bit, but now it's gone back up. So in other words, if they would have held their bags, the dev would have held their bags, he or she would have been laughing all the way to the bank, because they basically probably would have sold for 6 or 7 sol, which is $600 or $700, when they could have held. I'll show you how much they could have made. If we go back to the listing here, in fact, what we might do is go to the trades. If we go back, I had a ton of trades, actually. We'll go back to the first wallet. Might have been this one here, the dev. It doesn't show the dev wallet, but the first buy is 2.5 sol. That's the first buy. So yeah, the first, there would have been the dev 2.5 sol, and they would have probably sold. Actually, you know what? We could probably track this, but I mean, it's a little bit harder. 90865, 90865. I mean, this is a kind of like hard to. You can't really track it. It's not really meant to be for tracking for these listings. But I'll try to find it. So sometimes, pumped up fun, you can find the gems. It's just hard to find them. You don't know what's going to go off. Now I'll show you a way that I'll show you a way to easily do this. Now you're still gonna. It's pretty risky still, because you don't know what's going to do. You don't know what's going to happen. A lot of these, I'm still searching for it and talking to you at the same time. A lot of these, what they do is, a lot of these, they wait till like 90-95%, and then they dump their bags. So it ends up being a rug pull, even though you think that it's going to go. Okay, I can't find it. I'm trying to find the wallet for the dev wallet to tell you how much he lost, or he or she lost. But obviously it's not. I mean, I can't find it. It's probably here, obviously, but maybe they shifted. But anyway, they put 2.5 sol initially. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. My bad. But anyway, if you go and have a look here, right? If you go and have a look at here, like someone here is still holding 4%. These ones are holding 3%, 2%. Like a lot of these 1%. Okay, all these are 1%. Like these ones are holding 1%. And if you go and have a look at pump.fun, if we go and have a look at this one here, generally speaking, these ones on pump.fun, they have like $1 billion supply, a billion token supply. So if we go and have a look at Ross here, and then go and have a look at the one here, I've already done it. But here, you can see it's like almost 1 billion supply. So if we go and have a look at these guys here, they're holding 1%. So 1 billion, 1% of 1 billion, if my math is correct, is 10 million, right? If my math is correct, that means that if we go and have a look at now, currently the price is 0.017. So, 0.0018, now it's 18 times 10 million. Yeah, that's 10 million. They're 18,000. So currently, these guys, these people here that are holding, they are holding 1% of the supply. Now it's worth 18,000. So you can see here, what going back to what I said before about this guy here at 4.4%. He's holding about 80,000. But there's no dev wallet because he shows the dev wallet, right? But so yeah, they're holding about 18,000. So you can go back and going back to what I said about this first one here. This is the dev wallet. They probably would have sold for like maybe 5 or 6 or 7x, which is still not bad. They probably would have got like 10 sol, which is about $1,000, which is, that's what they do. They just G'd out, which they put, and he or she would have probably thought, oh, that's a good day's worth, $1,000. Wrong. Once it went to radium, now just 1% was worth 16,000. If they would have held their back, or 18,000, you know what I mean? These dumbasses, they just G'd out on the project, but that's what they do. Reason being is it's so easy to create a project on Pump.fun. So that's one example of devs cheating and losing a ton of money, which is awesome. Now, this is how I find these ones on Pump.fun. All right. So what I found, like, don't get me wrong, like I've seen a few, gone in and out a few, made some money, not massive money, only small money. I've lost a lot. And what I found was with Pump.fun, because there's so many of these launching, there's literally about 8,000 of these launching a day. That's how many is launching. 8,000 of these projects a day. Literally, what you can do is you can go to here to let's see, hang on. Let's just go here and clear all the filters. Hang on. Let's just go and clear all the filters, and you'll be able to see. Let's get rid of all them. Okay, so this is Photon, and if you come along here at the dexes and click on just Pump.fun, you can just only see the Pump.fun ones. Okay, so these are the ones that are literally going on Pump.fun. There's literally one launching every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds. There's one launching. Okay, so you can do the maths. You do the maths. How many of these launching a day? If there was one launching every 5 seconds or every 10 seconds, do the maths. It's like 5 or 8,000 a day. That's why it's very difficult, and most of them rug. That's why it's very difficult to find like the gems, because there's so many of these things fucking launching a day. It's how the hell do I find the gems? How do I find this one Ross Elwood? I didn't find it. I'm just looking at it. How the hell do you know these things? You don't, right? Because see, like once it starts to pump, it will go on King of the Hill, and then now this one's a copycat one. So now they're trying to do a copycat with still funding. It's like 89%. The devs got 4%. So what you do is, this is what I do. To look for them, I set parameters. So then I go like Pump.fun. You can buy through this if you want. You've just got to fund your wallet, and you can do quick buy. But you can just also use it without using it. You can do it directly on Pump.fun. Just depends. So what I like to do is go mint authority, disabled, freeze authority. Not sure what that one is. The LP burnt, I like to do that, and then at least one social, right? Now, what I found is a lot of these ones pump and then they dump. So what you want to do is you want to go the volume. You want quite a bit of volume. So you want to probably put like 20,000. Actually, hang on. The volume. Yeah, you want a decent amount of volume, but you don't want and you want a decent high amount of market cap, but you don't want it to give all the ones that are um, that will dump. So you have to find that sweet spot. Um, so that's the risk. If you get in too early, it can dump. There's tons of ones that the devs wait till like 90% and they dump everything. It happens like literally constantly, and then everyone dumps. So then it comes down to the narrative. So you could put like market cap. Um, you could put like market cap 50,000 if you want. No, that's too much. Probably about you have to kind of play with it, but 40,000 is probably good. And then the volume you could put like 10,000. What I have before 13,000. So you're trying to find that sweet spot. Um, you don't want to show all of them, but you want to eliminate the ones that are going to potentially rug, right? But you don't want to get in too early. Um, so and also you have to look at the time as well. You don't want the one you don't want the slow. You could do the slow moving ones, but here look at this one, Luffy. If we go and click this one here, right, you have to be careful with these. Simply, we're great. Oh, okay, this one's already gone to radium. So let's just go and have a look at it on radium. So they do see this one. See it like it's gone to radium and now it's just dumped. Luffy CTO. Okay, so when they say CTO, it means community takeover, and the reason being is, actually, let's just watch this one and see if the dev dumps. The dev still got 4%. I don't know why this is. They're just basically taking the same one, but they're doing like this G this kind of character, which is really common. I don't know what they call them, dank characters. Let's just open up another tab. And let's see if this guy cheats. Hang on, let's see. Let's go back to Luffy. Okay, so that's the Ross Elwood. That's the Ross Elwood one, right? See how that one there's just a picture of him, whereas this one he's got like the dank character. Anyway, um, oh no, that's a Luffy CTO one. Oh, okay, so it's basically a copy of it, but just with a different ticker. Oh, okay. So now I see what they're doing. Okay, so they named the cat. There's a cat. This is a picture of Ross Elwood, right? Which is the dude that got jail for 30 years for because he created Silk Road, right? And then he's with this cat, and now the cat is they called it Luffy. That's I'm assuming what it is. I've only got a telegram. So see how they're writing the narrative. So now that what they do is they have these copycats. So the original one that mooned was the Ross Elwood one, right? That's what mooned, which was this one. Now there's like copycats. See, so what they do is they ride the initial one and then make copycats. That's kind of like what everyone does on Pump.fun. See, let's go back to see now the bonding curve. So this one here, remember we just saw this one before. This is just like exactly like Ross, but with a dank character. So they're hoping that this will go. See, have a look at the trades. This could go to 100%. See how sometimes they dump, like where they wait right to the end. And how to see the amount is here. See here, down the bottom here, just underneath. This is the amount of tokens left. There's 16 million tokens, 14 million tokens left. See how it's going down. Someone just cheated. These people just sold. They just cheated. 36. See, so this when this goes to zero, that's when it goes to radium. But it looks like the dev's still in this. Sell, sell, see, sell, bye, bye. So this one actually could. What they're trying to do here with this one live, I'm doing this one live, is they're trying to mimic or they're trying to copy this one here, Ross. But they're doing with the Dank character. Mr. Donald Trump released me after. So there's like, so yeah, there's kind of like they do this narrative of like saying that Donald Trump's going to try to release them. So yeah, I don't know. This could actually do well. We go and have a look at the Twitter. If they have that spin on it where they're saying they can bring all the Donald Trump people in, this could do well. So you looked in, someone just cheated, made 7 sol, nearly 8 sol. It could be the dev actually. There it is there. Oh, there. See, they bought, see that one there? See this one here? That one. Oh, it keeps on moving. 7 sol. They bought for 2.6. Oh no, they bought some more underneath. 2.6, 4.6, 6 sol, maybe. Oh, they might have bought and sold multiple times. Yeah, it's difficult to track it unless you have like custom software. I mean, there is probably already custom software out there that people have already created. But yeah, you've got to be able to track them. Just trying to find it. Yeah, it's difficult to actually tell. But this one actually could do 100%. It's 97% now. I mean, you can find it if you want to get involved in it. There's 29 million tokens left. It's at 96%. But this actually could go to radium. See, so what happens is they're basically just copycatting on this. This is trending now number 1 on Deck Screener. Like, see that number 1, Ross, is trending right now. And what they do is they have these trends, and if you can get onto the right trend at the right time, you can moon the project. Now you could launch one on Pump.fun. It takes literally seconds. But this one here, see now people are selling. I don't know why. I don't know. People that's just what they do. You can't really control it. I mean, if you're the dev, people just wait till right. See, because it's got a bonding curve. So obviously, if you buy in really, really early, like at 1 sol, and then you wait right to the end at like 97, 98, 99%, that 1 sol will turn into like 6 or 7 sol. That's why they're selling, right? Because they're like, well, I just turned my 1 sol into 6 or 7 sol. Instead of just waiting till it goes to radium, I'll take my profits now, which is sometimes makes sense because if everyone just dumps, it can go really bad when it gets to radium. But if it's got the narrative which is hot, like this Ross Elwich one, it can pump. And this has got a dank character. See, so now people are selling. See, so this is how Pump.fun works. You know, people wait. Like I've seen orchestrated dumps where all the people that have got these fake wallets that have purchased, and they're probably just like all sitting together, and each person's got like 5 wallets, and there's like 20 people, right? What they do is they pump it, put in fake buys, pump it to like 95, 97%. Everyone comes in after because they're thinking that it's going to go to radium, and then they all dump literally at the same time. I've seen it happen, and it goes from zero. It goes from like 97% to zero, and literally, if you come in and buy this at like, put in like 1 or 2 sol, that 1 or 2 sol will literally go to like 10 cents. Literally, I've seen it happen, right? So now there's heaps of buys coming in. So that's why it's really sketchy. The way to do this is to look at the narrative. The strongest way to do this is what's going to push this to radium is the narrative. This could actually still go to radium. I think it will actually. 90, 90, 90, 94. Still a lot of buys and sells coming in. So Joe trades from people you follow. No, I don't follow anyone. So yeah, this could actually then also read the comments. So if they reply and there's no bad shit about it, there's also spammers here, but okay, see here, this one here, I found 43 team wallets. That could be true. I've seen this. I've seen this many times here as well. So what they try to do is they comment and then they do like this fake shit here, and then they say, um, yeah, the dev. It's all the wallets are the dev's wallets, which is what you don't want. And sometimes it could be true, but I'm seeing this a lot. So what they do is sometimes if it's fake, they do this, and then people go, "Oh my god, it's fake. It's just it's all dev wallets, right? They control all the supply. That means they're going to dump. So I'm just going to sell, and then everyone sells, and then they buy back in. Or the opposite could happen is that it could actually be true. And when it gets see when they have all the supply, right? Go back to Photon. See if they have all the supply, um, they can dump everything at once, and because they have all the supply, but they just have it in multiple wallets, so you can't tell. Yeah, I think it's this one, Russ, 3.3. No, seven. No, oh my god, there's so many Russes now. Russ Walburn. So there's another one. See how the narrative is like the narrative's all like, yeah, this is it here. This is it. There's tons of these same copycats, right? Um, so yeah, this could actually. So if you look at it on Photon, this is looking for Photon. So the advantage of Photon, it's like it's got like one click buys and all that sort of stuff. It's a lot quicker to buy it. If you come down here, top 10 holders is 27%. Can't really avoid that. The top 10 holders will be have the most supply. It's just how it is. Just the problem is, this is the problem. If the top 10 people are just one person, it's the dev or a dev or team working with the dev, then that's a big problem. So that's what they do. See, these are all the crafted little manipulating games and schemy tactics that they use. Not saying that this people are doing it with this one, but I'm saying that that's what they've done that people don't know about, and they get rugged, they get screwed over. But you never know. Like this one here could. It's at 97%. See, the narrative's strong. That's why people are buying back into this thing. See, the narrative's strong. So yeah, I don't know. Could this actually could go to radium? To be honest, um, I don't know. It might. It might go to radium. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. If it goes, if this one goes to radium and it goes to like a million market cap, oh my god! People that hold 1%, you know. Yeah, look at the wallets. 3%, 2%. There's a lot. There's a lot of wallets that hold a lot. Quite like if we have a look at this, see that, see like 1%. Top, the dev wallet's 4%. Then the next one 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. We're gonna have a look at this one here. This is the original one, right? No, no, no. This is not the original. This is Luffy. Um, oh god, I can't find the original now. Oh yeah, here's the original. Okay, so here's the original one. See how like there's only like there are small amounts. See 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. They're really small. Hope you guys can see this. Hang on. Yeah, you can. Comments. Based USA supporting veterans. Based USA is supporting veterans. Okay, cool, cool. Um, yeah, Coinbase USA. You forgot to put the front bit in the front, Dave. Coinbase USA, Coinbase. But that's a good thing. I'm assuming you're talking about based coin, a based thing. Uh Crypto Joe, have you seen? Yeah, I have. I have. See with what's the? Let's go and have a look at check it out, eh? Oh, Ross is mooning again. he could probably buy this. So if you want to buy into these things, you want to get the ones that are fast moving, has the volume, right? The 5 minute volume. Look at this. So what I do is I go, when you go to the listing, go to minute, 5 minute, then you know there's 300 transactions. Then you know the reason why there's 300 transactions is because it's trending number one. See at the top here, it's got Ross. That's what you want. You want high volume so that you can get in and out of this thing really, really fast. But it is what it is, guys. You know, it is a risk. But I mean, this could move. This could go to like, you know, 2,000, 3,000, 200, 2 million, 3 million market cap. You know, it's just, dude, this is freaking crypto. Now, what was it? C with, wasn't it? C with cat with hat. Is that it? Cat with hat or cat with manga? Which one is it? Hang on, which one is it? Crypto Joe. Just put the URL there so that I can have a look at it. Just comment with the URL. Is it this one? There's no buys, dude. You got to get some buys. I know this is the same. Like this is, if it's this one, cat with hat. I don't know. You're not getting any buys. If this is you, look at 5 minutes, no buys. 1 hour, one buy. 6 hours, like it's. And I'm not saying I'm not having a go at you. Trust me, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. That's why a way to, oh, it's gone, dude. It's gone. It's gone, guys. It went to radium. Oh my god. Maybe I should have bought this. These people were 1% of the supply. Could if this goes to a million market cap, we can easily turn that into 8,000. Oh my god, maybe I should have bought this. So Ross Elwich, right? So see how the narrative is strong. So it pumps for that's how you find these things. When the narrative, you follow the narrative. If the narrative is strong, you get a bunch of these copycats. But then again, you also get the volume. So it's the narrative what pushes it initially. Dude, this is going to radium. Let's just go and have a look at. Well, hang on. Um, okay, so the pool is seated now. This is going to radium. So if you want to buy this, you could. It's already launched on radium. That was quick. It's already launched. Now we're live. Well, this is already launched on radium. Now it's starting to moon. Look at the market cap. It's only 75,000. Oh my god, that is so tiny. Oh my god. Yeah, look, it is what it is. You know, this is what happens um, when you do this sort of stuff. It can move. Look at it. It's taken off now. Look at it. This is live too, guys. I'm not even making this up. It's like 84K. This is crazy. But this is crypto. You know, it's like this could dump. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just watch it. Let's just see what happens. What's going for this is the narrative. That is what's going for it. That's the biggest thing that this has is the narrative. So this one's called Russ. So yeah, okay. So this one's called Russ, not Ross. Okay, so this is the difference. But let's just watch it. Let's just see what happens. Because what can happen is it can cheat. Everyone can cheat, and basically just like sell everything, and it could go to nothing. But if you got into it early, it doesn't matter because you've already got the tokens from Radium. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this one. Look, see now it's starting to dump. Now it's starting to dump. See, this is where you've got to be really, really careful when you get into these tokens because it can dump just as fast as it can go. See now it's starting to dump. So let's just go. Let's just go to 1 minute. Okay, see, so this is it at 1 minute. This is probably a better indication on seeing what's going on. It's 28 liquidity, 85K. Yeah, it's just so sketchy. Oh, now it's there. Blew up, boom. You know what I mean? So this is how fast things can happen. It's crazy. Um, but let's just continue to watch it and see where this goes. This could go to, it's not even 100K yet. It's not even 100K market cap. What the hell? Don't forget as well. Look at it. It's boom, boom, boom. There, 109. Oh my god, you gotta love crypto. This is crazy. This is bloody crypto for you, hardcore crypto. Look down, boom, dumb. So this is like, you know. Oh my god, so degen, isn't it? Right. This is how crazy crypto is. It's so degen. Right. You're living like you're like, I need this money to put bread on the table. And then it's like when it dumps, you're like, oh my god, it's like I'm not getting fed tonight, I'm not eating tonight. So this is Ross here. Let's go 1 minute table. But this is 2 point. Oh, this one's taken off now. 2.3 million, right? Ross is taken off. Now let's go have a look at Russ. It's only 124. This is what I'm saying, right? It's so degen that you just don't know what's going to happen. Oh my god! So, but this could go to one. This could go to 1 million. You know what I mean? You just don't know what's going to happen. Um, oh, it's dumb. It's going back down now. Oh my god, this is crazy. That's the crazy thing about it. I mean, I know people say that it's risky, and it is risky. Of course, it's risky. But name one thing that you can literally go from like zero, like very little money, and I've already done multiple things on, uh, you know, videos on this, where you can go from multiple, um, uh, very little money to like massive profits, and that's why they people do it. It's because meme coins, man. I don't know about you, but yeah, it's you can do it, man. You can. This is crazy. Oh my god. Where was it 139? It's still 139 mark cap. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen. Absolutely nuts. So let's just continue to watch this to see what happens. You never know. It could go to it could be a winner. Still going up. So yeah, I don't know. It's just if it needs to it needs to ride on the coattails. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're basically trying to ride on the coattails of the real one. Hang on. Yeah, this is the real one here, Ross, and then this one's Russ. But yeah. Oh, there we go. Boom. There we go. Boom. 144. Now dumped again. Oh my god. This is yeah, it's like a mental massage headache. Mental headache, massage headache for a massage. You know what I mean? Someone's doing a massage on your brain, and they're getting their nails deep into your brain. Giving you a mental massage. No, now it's going down again. See, so this is crazy. It's like, but this could get to 1 million market cap. This gets to 1 million market cap. Um, you're looking at a 10x from here, literally like a 10x live. Let's just see if what happens. Oh man, you gotta love crypto, don't you? Absolutely gotta love it. So I hope you guys are having a good day, enjoying the fun. Okay, Joe, yes, buddy, 10%. Okay, so it is the one. Wait, I'll send it. Okay, yeah. Look, I did a review on. I did a. Oh, Ross is starting to move now. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting in this one. This is probably a little bit late. I saw it when it was down here. Like I saw this when it was like here 116 0.0016. Now it's like 24. This could take off, guys. Why? Because of the narrative, and it's already 2.4 million market cap. Because this one's struggling, right? This could go nowhere. So yeah, that's the narrative. This is down. This one's starting to take off now. It's at 2.4 million market cap. Now it's starting to freaking motor, and it's the biggest thing with this one is it's already got ranking of one. Like it's already trending. This one's not even trending. It's nowhere. So this one's going to struggle. See now it's dumping. It's going to struggle because of hasn't got the volume. It hasn't got the eyeballs. But just keep on watching it. This one here, it's mooning because this is very important. You got to understand this. It's trending number one on Deck Screener. That means it's going to get a ton of more eyeballs. That's why it's mooning now. It's 2.7 million. So yeah, I don't know. This could be a $1 billion coin, but it could go to nothing. It just depends. Like it's got a good narrative, but I've seen other ones like this before, um, that didn't do well. It just depends who's gonna buy it, who believes in it. Um, now it's doing well. It's 2 point. I don't know if I'd buy it now. Let's see. Look at it. 20%. It's done 20% in 5 minutes. Done 24% in the last hour. It's done 3,000. Holy cow! So those people that bought this on Pump.Fun here, these guys, they're laughing. They're 1% of the supply. So 1% of the supply is basically 1%. Their 1% bag is now worth 23,000, 26,000. That's basically it. If you look at 1% of the supply is 1 billion, which is 10 million, and then look at the price now, 10 million times 26. It's about 26,000, if my maths is correct. 26,000 from this 1% bag. What the hell? Yeah, exactly. Now this one's struggling a bit. Yeah, this is the crazy thing about it. This is the crazy thing about crypto, guys. It can just literally, you can literally start just going off again, starting to moon. This is starting to trend, guys. This is starting to trend. Let's go to 1 minute. Yeah, see, this would have been a good spot down here. This 13, 13. Now it's gone up. Now it's 25. It's basically almost doubled. It's doubled in almost 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, it's gone from like 13, 12 to now it's 26. It's basically double your money. You would double your money in 20 minutes. Damn. I'm still watching it. Let's go back to Russ. Russ is struggling. Good old Russ, because he doesn't have the like. He's struggling. The reason why this is struggling is because of the It's new. It's only like 110K, but there's no like. It's not getting found, right? Whereas this one, it's getting found by here, but because it's trending number one. That's the difference. That's a massive difference. So, yeah, 2.6 million. I don't know. Maybe it's going to reach a top. It's very difficult to get from 2 million to 3 million to 4 million. It's very difficult. It's very difficult because um, a lot of these, once it stops trending, a lot of people cheat and sell. But if it can get past it, like I'll show you this one here, um, watch list. Like this one here is failed, service failed. Maybe there's too many requests. That's why the server's failing. Too many requests. Let's go back here. Okay, now Russ is starting to pull. Ross is still going well. Russ and Ross. So the biggest thing here is, like I said, it's the dank, it's the dank, it's the dank emoji image. It's basically this, but the dank more degen people love it. Let's go. Okay, it's not showing. It's just Deck Screen is probably getting smashed. 10 million requests a second. I don't know, because Deck Screen is like everyone goes to Deck Screener. Well, and what I do, anyway. I'm saying everyone, but look, I'm just telling everyone that I do. Not everyone does what I do, but there you go. There's a perfect example of pumped up fun and and finding these gems if you can get them early. That's the biggest problem. Hang on, let's just go back. Crypto Joe. Um, yeah. So yeah, the biggest problem I see with that one is Crypto Joe is you don't have any traffic. Right? I just showed you that before. You don't have any volume. This is struggling. This is struggling. Look at Dex Screen. It's struggling. It's not even giving me the request. That's how many people are hitting it. Oh, it's starting to take off. It's starting to take off. If this starts to trend, it's starting to trend now. Then it's going to be really really good. Ross is still going up. If this Ross pulls back, it might be a good entry. But again, this is totally degen, guys. I'm just saying. Yeah. Okay. Now we've come back. Yeah. The problem with this is, and don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing you, man. I'm just saying I know how difficult it is, right? Because like with Buddy Token, like we're I've been promoting this for several weeks, and we're still on what do you call it? Pumped up fun. So I get it, man. I totally get it. Like, um, yeah, what you need is volume. You need volume. You're not getting anywhere because you don't getting any. You're not getting. The biggest thing if you want to do it is through the community. That's the biggest way to do it. So run competitions and stuff. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's difficult. Maybe this like a website. Maybe upgrade your SSL. I don't know what's going on here. You might have to upgrade your SSL. Okay, your website's down. You need to fix that ASAP because as soon as people go to it, they're going to go up scam. All right, so fix your website up. It's not coming up here anyway. Maybe if it's not coming up here, and I'm like coming from Southeast Asia, then it's not going to come up from multiple other locations. So maybe have a look at that. Fix your website. Twitter, you have to be act. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing you, man. I'm just saying I know how difficult it is. Okay, Telegram. I'll join your Telegram. Telegram, you got 1,000 members. That's good, very good actually. So hi, I'll just say hi. That's me. Um, yeah, I know how difficult it is. So I hear you, man. I hear you. So yeah, I get it. So yeah, I would probably start to do Twitter raids and stuff, which is something I've got to do as well. Yeah, get your transactions up because there's no transactions like 5 minutes, 0 1 hour, like 2 6 hours, 12, and 24 hours only 15. So yeah, it's not easy. I know, like 27 million market cap. So I'm just trying to be positive and give you some tips, and hope I'm not trying to be negative here, because I know how difficult it is to get off the ground. Like I did a review on another one like recently, and they're the same. You know, um, I would say the easiest way to do it is to find a narrative and push that narrative. Like here, Russ is they're trying to get going with Russ. With Ross, so let's pull back a little bit. So maybe it would be a good time to get into if you're interested in Ross because it's pulled back a little bit, back to 2, but now it's back up to 23. So if you're interested in this one, wait for a pullback and then go in. Don't buy. Never buy the top, guys. All right. Even I know that, and I'm not a trader. Okay, now this is starting to trend again. So the biggest advantage of this one, I would say, is the market cap. It's tiny, and also the what do you call it? The dank kind of thing, degen type of image. So yeah, probably fix up your website, dude. Crypto Joe and Twitter, and I'll go and have a little bit of a squiz around and see what else. But yeah, thanks for your comments, man. It's like I know it's not easy, man. It's not easy. Trust me. I mean, if it was easy, everyone would be driving around in freaking Ferraris. You know what I mean? Everyone. Like that's like yeah, just launch a meme coin. Hey, well, I'll have a Lambo by next week. It's that's the crazy thing about it, right? All Ross is starting to take off again. Starting to take off. I don't know. This is not dying. It's just it's this is degen, guys. Totally degen. But this is the way. This is the way that you can like. That's why so many people are attracted to this shit is because it's so degen. But on the flip side, you can literally make thousands. Like this is a perfect example. This Ross, and this was the initial push on pump.fun. It did a freaking um it it seeded. Look at these guys. 1%, 1%, 1%. You know how much that's worth now? I'll tell you right now how much that's worth. That 1% that they seeded, that they got in, is now worth 10 million. 1% of 1 billion is 10 million, and then you times that by 22. So basically 22,000. Do the maths, get a calculator out and do it. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Like it's 0.0002235, and then two zeros, and then you multiply that by 10 million, because that's 10% of, well, sorry, that's 1% of 1 billion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my maths is right. 10 times 10. Yeah, it is. 10 times that. That's 10 million. It's 22,000. That's a nice way to figure it out. Yeah. 22,000. That's what their bag is worth right now. What the hell? 1%. All these 1% bags, they're all laughing. I mean, even this guy, he's got 7.2%, 0.72%. It's still worth 7,000. So they've literally just made, like, this guy just made 7,000. Literally, like, within what, space of 4 hours? Where can you do that? Where can you do that? Like, tell me a place where you can do that. You can't do it at your day job. You know what I mean? Okay, now this is starting to pull back. So this is probably a good time to get in if you're interested. This is pulling back. The reason why I like this is pulling back is because it's already got quite a bit of volume and liquidity. I mean, I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just telling you how I'll break it down. You know what I mean? So that's why it's worth looking at Ross instead of Russ, because it's still trending number one, and it's pulled back, meaning like there's still what are the holders? 2,700. Still really early. The narrative is good though. I like the narrative. I'm not saying buying this. I'm just giving my thoughts. So yeah, I don't know, guys. It's just one of those things. This is crypto. You can go either way. You can. This is the thing. It's just crazy. This is crazy. This is crypto. You got to love it, right? So I don't know where Russ is going to go, but I'm gonna tell you now, those people that bought on Pump, they're partying, man. They're like 16K. That's a lazy 16K. They probably only spent like one soul. Now Russ is starting to dump. So this is the problem with something like this, because it's so early. They don't have the visibility. Now it's starting to dump. See, they don't have the visibility, and they don't have the traffic. Although it's really, really early. Whereas Ross, this is way better in my opinion, because it's trending one. They probably could have a website there, but they've got socials. So see this socials here. So like, see the banner. This costs 3 Sol. To do this. Twitter, Telegram costs 3 Sol, and so now that this is how you spot, like, even though like scams, they still do this. They pay the money to look legit, but this is like good because they're like looking legit. You know what I mean? So this is a good way to tell that, how, you know what, they'd spend some money at least to get the to get it up and running. It's not a complete shit show. But yeah, I don't know. If you're into this one, it's probably a good entry. I really don't see this dumping, but this is crypto. Anything can happen. If you have any questions, let's have a look. Yeah, it says, yeah, I already found it before. So yeah, I would probably work on it, Crypto Joe, because it's not. I know it's not easy, man. Trust me. It's just trying to get going. Because there's so many meme coins. It's like a buyer's market. Everyone can just buy into it, and everyone can just G it out and get into the next one. And that's what people do. They just G it out, get into the next one, make some money, cheat out of that one, get into the next one. That's why it's easy, in my opinion, it's easier to make money with the trending ones because you know that they're going to trend and they're going to go up for a certain amount of time, and you want to kind of like get out before they stop trending. But yeah, it's this is crypto, guys. It's a double-edged sword. It can go either way real fast, and it's not going to end well if it does. So I don't know. I'll probably continue watching these and see how they go. This one, Russ, I don't have high hopes for this one, but stranger things could have happened. It's at 100. It's only 110K market cap, man. That's so tiny. Um, yeah, this one now is starting to trend again. I think this one has the best possibility of doing well. Now it's starting to go up. See, so that's the thing with it has to trend. Um, there's only still pretty actually to be honest, it's still early. Look, there's only 2,700 holders. So I don't know where this will go. We'll see. This is starting to go back up again. This is crazy. It's just so up and down. But anyway, that's what I do, guys. I go to Photon. This is one way to find it, right? What the hell's going on in my browser? Huh? What the hell? Something crazy going on with my browser. It's not letting me scroll up. What the hell? That's weird. Look. What the hell's going on? I don't know what the hell was going on there. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Yeah, so this is what I do. Okay, I go to pump the fun, apply pump up fun, and then do the filters. I add the filters. The reason why I add the filters, volume 13,000 and the market cap 40. Play with this one, this market cap, because I don't want to see everything. I just want to see the ones that are like this Russ here. See, that one's already seated. I want to see the ones that are about to take off. I don't want to get in too early because if I get in too early, they'll cheat. Because there's, like I said before, there's plenty of them that dump. They don't get off. They don't. They just wait for people to come in and then they cheat. So this is how I find them. Right. This actual filter section saves you so much time. What the hell is this one? Let's have a look at this one. Let's go back to now. Russ is starting to trend again, and Ross is starting to trend again. See, so it's an up and down. This one is I don't know what the hell this one is called. It's at 96. See, it's at 96%, and then holders 38. See that? See how that's just dumped? Yeah, let me look. Yeah, there you go. That is a perfect example. See how it pumped to like? Remember, it was like 90. It was like in the 90s, like 2 seconds ago, and now it just dumped. Why? Because this is orchestrated. This is an orchestrated dump. This is people manipulating and doing an orchestrated dump. This is why you don't want to get in too early because this happens like literally like all the time on Pumped Up Fund. Okay, Dev Wallet's still in there. Let's just go and have a look at it on Pumped Up Fund. God, Ross Swift Summer. Now someone's doing a Ross Swift Summer, doing a mashup of Ross and this is crazy. Look at this. This is 91%. They're doing a mashup between Ross and Taylor Swift. Oh no, Summer Solana. How crazy is this? Is so crazy, man. This is it here. See that? This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is why I set my filters. And this is why Um, you have to check. Like the reason why you'd probably hold off on this one is because there's no narrative. What's the narrative? Someone just created to create a pump and dump. See all these? These are orchestrated. This is all orchestrated. Look at this. 70 Sol. What the hell? See? They sold this and made 70 Sol. This is what I'm talking about. Why you've got to be very careful going into these pumped up fun ones too early. I mean, if they're going to dump, they're going to dump. So there's the dev wallet. There's the dev. See, the dev created it and put 48 Sol into it. Then they waited till everyone came in. Then they waited till it went to like 98%. Then they dumped and sold it for 70 Sol. So they made basically 30 Sol, 20 Sol, 20 Sol in literally like minutes. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why Pumped Up Fun has such a bad name because of this shit goes on all the time. Let's see, Ross is struggling. This one's starting to go sideways a bit, losing a bit of traction. But this one here, it's still 125s, dumped a bit there. Heaps of people selling there, heaps of people buying. Yeah, so this one here, I don't know about this one. I don't know if they'll survive. It just depends. If it starts a trend, then yeah, it can do well, but it doesn't look good right now because every time it goes up, people dump. This one probably has a better chance because it's still trading number one. It's done 74% in an hour. Still pretty good numbers. So yeah, that's kind of like how you do it with. That's how it kind of works with these things with Pumped Up Fun. Uh, yeah. So anyway, I might hang on. What are we at now? Like we're over an hour. Holy shit, it's gone quick. So that's kind of like what I do. I use Photon to filter out these ones, but I don't just jump into them. What I do is once I find like one that I like, right? Like for example, the Rust one, then I would just look at the narratives and see what's trending and kind of you have to just kind of I would not put whole lot of money into it initially. Um, but then you just have to size each project up. What's the narrative? What's the dev wallet? What are the comments? What are their socials? Have a look at their socials. Like, have they got any socials in here? This one didn't have any socials, but it's not always the case. But we just saw this one here before. Remember the one that just dumped? This one it had no. Oh, it did have socials. See this? See how this is how crafty these assholes are. Look, it had socials, had a website. Okay, it didn't have a website. It just had this clown here. Oh, so it was a pump and dump. This guy's a pump and dumper. This guy's a pump and dumper. He created that coin and then just dumped on everyone. Yeah, usually these guys are just idiots. Like they start posting stupid shit. Like, hey, look at my Rolex watch and go and spend it. Like, I'm not saying Rolex watches are bad, but that's what these. That's the first thing that these clowns do. They go and buy just blingy shit, stupid ass shit, right? Instead of I don't know what they do with their money, but you see it a lot, right? So they use that. They use the money to buy blingy shit to then attract more people to follow them. But this guy just orchestrated a pump and dump. He just dumped on all these people. Maybe didn't tell them about. I don't know. But look. So anyway, this is the shit that goes on all the time. You just have to be very careful. Let's go back to Ross. It's starting to trend up, and Russ is going up again. So I'll just continue to watch these, and maybe I'll give you an update tomorrow on how Russ went if it went well. If Russ went, it went well. So I might bookmark these, so then I can do an update for you tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not saying buy into them, but I'm just very interested to see how they go because I think this Rust one will do better, but then again, this one could start trending. We'll see. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out Buddy Token as well. Put all the links below, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.